At the moment, I'm working on a hotel that is Quai de Grenelle with Daniel Buren. And then I've just finished the tramway for Nice with Alstom. It will be presented in October, like the mock-up in scale 1, and the final tramway will be ready for 2018. I've just launched the Cassina chair that is called Eco. So it was the presentation at the showroom 2 days ago. And this chair is very based in the DNA of Cassina, inspired by one of their chairs that was in their catalog in the 50s, made by Eco Parisi. And this chair just entered the collection of Beaubourg. I choose simplicity because it's an analogism between simplicity and complexity. Because I think it's much more complex to make an object that will look simple first, and I think it's not good when you see the effort behind the object. I think it's more interesting when you feel it's very light and almost floating in the air. And also, I thought was a good sentence to define my style. Mamo is a project that I developed in Marseille, in the rooftop of Le Corbusier, and it is a very interesting project where I invite artists to come there and to develop, especially for the space, an exposition. I think the role of the designer in our society is to carry on the people with their new need, because the world is changing and all these change creates new need. So we have to carry on to help them to live in the new world and to create objects that will follow the evolution of the time. What I love in my job is to always move from a different area, and so I'm never bored of what I'm doing because it's never the same. So this I try to keep it because I think it's fundamental in the way I work, and to keep my passion and to keep my enthusiasm is to not redo what I've done before and to always be on the next move. And I think it's important to specialize, but I think the more you're doing always the same thing, the less you can bring new innovative idea, because you're maybe too focused, and so you don't have like an eyes which is a bit far away from. I don't know if it works in English what I just said. It's a bit a translation about a French expression, but in fact it's cool to arrive with new eyes, let's say.